You all excited? I'm excited. Gonna play some Stationeers? I'm okay. So I'm out mining right now. We were pretty much burned through all of our copper. Building tons and tons of wire. It adds up pretty quick. Like, it's amazing how you have a whole stack of 50 and then all of a sudden it's empty and you didn't go very far. So I'm going out and mining a bunch of copper. The solar tracker, they had another update today where they redid the logic system a little bit. Solar tracker still works. So since it still works, I'm not messing with it. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not working perfect, and I may mess around with the batteries a little bit more and see if there's something I can do. Because we're still having a little issue where we're wasting power. The batteries charge evenly, but they don't drain evenly, so I might see if there's something that I can figure out about that. And as for our little display, well, I got it to work. It all it does is read 999 because it's still not enough decimal places. So with that said, and the issue was that those large solar panels, those large console panels, they take 3 consoles, not 1. So don't know why I didn't think about that earlier, but so I gave up on that. Went ahead and tore all that down. They do have light switches in the game now, but since our lights aren't on the same grid, I don't think they'll actually work. So I might mess around with that. I might see if I can redo our light switches or our lights and put them all on one grid and then have a light switch. Or you could do a light switch in each room. You might do that, a light switch in each room. I mean, that makes more sense than having one main light switch, right? Of course, originally when I was talking with the guys about planning the space, originally I don't think it was going to be... I mean, I think that they said it was going to be big, but I didn't think in my mind that it was going to be this big. Especially since I was advocating for having a smaller base. But with that said, I'm going to go out and I'm mining. I'm going to, currently I have... How did I get iron? Currently I have 3 stacks of copper. I'm going to try to fill my inventory. I even got my jetpack inventory completely full. I'm going to try to fill everything with different resources, mainly copper, but I think we also need some gold. I'll be doing this for a little bit, so I'll bring you back when something interesting happens. We're back. Still having power issues. We've decided to switch it up. We have 3 power grids, or we will. One for the furnace, one for the main building, one for atmospherics. We have 3 batteries, 3 transformers. So we're going to go ahead and just do 1 battery per grid. May not be the absolute best, but it's better than what we've been doing because it not draining evenly is really messing us up. Even when we got rid of the transformers and linked all the batteries together, they don't charge. One will charge and another one will not. Even if we had tons of surplus. So I think this is going to be pretty much what we're going to have to settle with. What we've been working on now is, as you can see with pipes going through the walls, we are building our atmospheric system. We're hooking the furnace directly up.
Do we have any more pipe?
I was making some until I killed the power in the base. Give me like 90 seconds and you'll have some again. Well, there's some over on top of here that fell. There's probably a couple in the stacker. Let me see if I can get you some power real quick. I think I'm gonna run the battery chargers off of the furnace power.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Oh, I did 49,000. Haha.
What, for the transformer power?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they can do like 50 kilowatts, not 5.
All right, 5,900 or 4,900. All right, you have power in the base. Everything's hooked up.
I'm just hooking up the base air pipe now.
There's an extra 4 pipes. You want me to queue up some more?
Yeah, we'll probably need some more. I've not even done the water pipe yet.
We're going to run out of iron very quickly. We have more iron. I'm just letting the... We have 50 that I'm getting ready to throw in there. I want to let it run out of iron so that, you know, we get rid of that half a stack of iron I'm sure we have in there.
So what's this active vent here for?
Where you at?
Hydroponics.
I assume that would be the pipe for the base pressure.
Okay then.
I mean, it's kind of on opposite sides, so if everything works correctly, this should give us constant, you know, flow of pressure.
Oh, the valves for the wall into hydroponics, you've put them too far back. We won't be able to access those once the wall's built.
What's up?
Here, you built those too far back into the wall. We won't be able to
Oh,
access them.
okay. That's the last of the pipe. Oh, can I get one piece of pipe?
I put a piece of pipe next to the other one as well.
All right. I did the same thing with that one.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, well, I'm going to continue doing this, and we'll be back in a second.
Got all the floor done, just waiting for the sheets, wall kits, and glass now.
Yeah, I'm watching our power output. We made it It's almost daytime. We made it all the way. But we pretty much made it. So I don't exactly know how much extra solar panels we'll need to make sure this doesn't happen again, but the ones queued up should do it. I don't like running out of power in the middle of the night. Scary.
It's not scary, it's just annoying when you're waiting for stuff in the fabrication room. It's just like, nope, wait till morning.
Well, we have every color spray paint. It's all in the cabinet, so go crazy with spray painting your tanks. As soon as the cable is done, I'll wire all this up, and I'll be ready to release oxite that I have in my inventory.
Well, if you go have a look down in the cave under the base, there's a locker down there. You can put it in there if you want.
I would like to, but I wouldn't be able to use my jetpack to get out.
You don't need to use your jetpack to get out. You can just walk out.
All right, let's do this.
How
then.
do you think I get out of there?
That wasn't my. Oh. All right, let's go into Nemesis' secret underground cave. Oh, I'm falling.
You need to mine some more nickel as well, but I forgot my mining belt.
I got mine.
We've also got a copper deposit here as well. And if we do fill the chest, then we can use with the locker, and we can use that construction supply crate too.
All right, well, now I don't have to worry about me exploding. Actually, I don't have a mining drill. We could probably get rid of all this floor and just do frames there.
When we have enough spare frames to spare that many frames, yeah, we could.
I need 10.
Yeah, something's not working with this thing and sheets and frames. It works occasionally, and then it just like every odd one or two will mess up, which messes up all the rest of them.
That one didn't even move. I don't know. That one fell off the conveyor, but it still went in. Eh. We'll work with it again. Well, we have our little gas sensors in each room, as well as little control panel. We've never been able to get it working, but I have high hopes that we can figure it out this time. We got one in this room also. Everything is done. Oh, I put a nuclear battery inside the air conditioner, and the air conditioner is in the hydroponic room. Like I said, I'm ready to pressurize.
I just need these wall kits and glass done, and then I can throw the walls up in there.
I mean, we don't need to have our air filtered. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot to put the passive vent down.
here I built a bit of a false wall because I didn't see the point in putting glass along there to stare at the outside of our base. And it might help if the furnace does explode to not kill the chickens.
It also means that if we need to, we can gain access to that interior wall for piping and not depressurize
Yeah.
the base.
I don't think we'll need to get access to there. There's only a fuel pipe and a waste pipe there.
That's what I wanted to make spray paint for.
Since you put your canister in there already.
Yeah. I wanted to paint that pipe yellow. What color is it supposed to be? Orange?
Yeah. Can you remember what pressure they were when they started?
Uh, yours probably the only one that hasn't been used.
Mine was around 6,000.
I do know that if you pressurize them above 10,000, they explode. I assume above 10,000. I kept pressurizing mine at 11,000 and it kept exploding instantaneously.
When?
On our last save, when the base kept getting really hot, I ran out of, my canister exploded on me, so I was trying to fill it up using one of the portable tanks that we had full of volatiles. And as soon as I put the tank in, I pulled the tank out, and there was a health bar on the tank, and it just kept going down instantaneously until it exploded.
So I'll set the fuel for canisters to 5k then.
I'm sure that's good.
Because then hopefully if we do need to use it during the day, we can go out, use it, and then put the welder back before it explodes.
I mean,
and yet this tank connector is the waste connector instead of having it outside. I moved it to inside because having to take an air conditioner through that door to empty is going to be a pain.
okay. So theoretically, I could take this tank, throw it on there, and it will empty into our filtration system.
Yeah.
Not going to, because this is all of our oxygen. In fact, running low.
Even if we do get into an emergency situation, we can make a simple setup in, say, the furnace room with just an active vent hooked up to a tank connector, and then just hold some oxylite and suck all that into a tank, into one of the big portable tanks, so we can refill our canisters from that. Yeah, same thing's happening with the walls.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I believe the conveyor is made for the smaller outputs. I don't think it's made for this big output. So the question is,
No,
what is made for the big output?
The conveyors are made for the big output because you can't put a chute on the little on that big output, can you?
Okay, so it basically just doesn't like the corners. That's mainly what it comes down to. It will hit your character when it's over there. Well, if we could ever get our power under control, I say we hook up a second fabricator.
A what?
Second fabricator. I have added 8 more solar panels. Hopefully this should work out for us. Yeah, with the little new with the new batch writer circuits, it's a lot easier not having one logic circuit for this entire thing. Oh shoot, 2 solar panels aren't done because I need glass. We've started another room for our chickens as well as a sitting room. That should that should be good. All right. Well, unfortunately,
You probably also need a few pipe radiators.
yeah. Especially since now they fixed them being so overpowered, I'm not sure how many we'll need. What, you're gonna use an air conditioner? Bunch of pipe radiators on the air conditioner, and then back into it.
Yeah, I was going.
Um,
Well, this will actually be changing now. Because this is our main input air line.
yeah, I'm probably gonna run the wires. Oh, you lost a piece. I'm probably gonna run the wires underneath the underneath. Because if you're sitting here trying to control something and a wire's in your way, you're not gonna be able to push the button. I don't know. I still think we might need more than one air conditioner. I mean, a base this big, I think we should have the hydroponics on its own air conditioner system. I'm really all for being able to seal this room completely from everything else. In case, in case we have a atmospheric issue, like say a whole bunch of volatiles or poisons get put into the base, or the temperature in the base gets really high, we can seal off the hydroponics and run the hydroponics separately. Throw the portable CO2 canister in here, or portable air filter in here, and just run it the way it is. When we have the air conditioner in here. Oh, I threw a nuclear battery in the air conditioner. I don't know if I told you that or not.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
All
I
right.
thought you were directly talking to me, but
All right, well, we just need to get this area back here powered. We have power at our fabricator again. I love messing around with the stacker. I really do. Throw stuff into it for no reason. Alright, well. I think we're going to go ahead and wait for the fabricator to do everything. And I think after that, we'll work on the atmospherics. But until next time, have fun.